Alright, we got another one. Alright, here we go. Lord of Levin. Minfilia wishes to discuss the latest threats to arise in the Black Shroud. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should have not summoned you when it were not urgent. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the primal Ramu. Ramu? I'm sorry, I may have. Then it is not a concern. The Elder Seer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord Levin's return to the forest. The Symphilins, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, I dissented. The fact that we may not contradict the element's testimony, unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda, and so forth, Rama, is reputed to act only in defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if they're any foolish enough to make direct endangerment to the Simps or their territory. The absurdness of this development concerns me. We were not keeping a close enough watch on the touched ones and their movements. If preparations for a summoned ritual were indeed underway, they'll surely have not escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen. Just not this soon. I beg your pardon? You foresaw this eventually, and you did not prevent it? I told Papalamo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but honestly, there wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sims feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Rama once right after the calamity, but that was because the Guardians came trampling through their forest. And so long as the castrum or Orleans stands, the Sims cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yada and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud that, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Uldal drove a number of refugees to seek safety under concealing canopies of the trees. 'Tis like the Sims perceived this and panicked migration as yet another invasion and quickened their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds once again. It is the affairs of men which have paved the way for a primal's coming. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of a place Azoria would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this is a regrettable development. Does not afford us a unique opportunity. You already go through your dealings with the Sifs, little Solus. You once succeeded in preventing the ultimate untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Rama, I'm gonna go with Ramu. No, Rama. I'm gonna go with Rama. Can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would never have been at war with the beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Ramu's presence. Okay, Ramu. Okay. The Great Beard Man. Okay. Ramu's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement. Yerde, pray report to Commander Helu. Hello, at the Adder's Nest as soon as you're able. Some of these names I can't do. Steel yourself for the worst, while I hope for peace, a peaceful resolution to this matter. Experience suggests that your meeting with Lord Levin will prove less than amicable. In such event, your fellow scions will, of course, lend whatever support you require. Alright, quest accepted. Alright, where do we gotta go? Map. Black Shroud. Oh, New Gridania. Okay, perfect. And it's right over here. And right here. And there is the commander. Yerde of the Scions, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever a cause of alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, would speak to you first. She is of the opinion that you are diplomatic rather than martial. Skills may better serve our cause. I will leave you further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to the Felix altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the lotus stand. Right. And that is in Old Gridania, I think. Which is right down... No, it's right up here. There we go. Alright. Where is it? Oh, it's down here at the Conjurer's Guild. So where are we? Oh, we're right there. That's perfect. Alright, Silent Conjurer. The other scions have already arrived, madame. May I show you in? Yeah, let's do this. It's like a full party down there. Wow. Why'd they all come? Alright, there we go. Can Isina.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest.
Ramu. There we go.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks. Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands Vaorzia shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Yeah, this is my COVID beard. I think it's like a year old now. Alright, let's see here. Where do we gotta go? Lord of Levin to Little Solace. Alright, we can just teleport straight there. There we go. Serpent Lieutenant. Yurdi of the Scions, I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with... I don't know. I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramu himself, and an inevitable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location of where Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Alright, we've completed Lord of Levin. And We are not going to take the bracelet. We're going to take the 1,000 gold.